Hello and welcome to another episode of the Jongravesshows Show. I know it's been a while since I've dropped any video on my channel, but I decided to just try and post some gameplay of me playing Resident Evil for a little bit. Now, I've beaten the game a few times, I know all the codes and everything else. So for right now, I was just gonna show myself running through the police station, or at the very least getting all 3 medallions, because I was kind of planning on making a few videos about me playing through Resident Evil, but I got little markers and I see how fast I can get to them within a half-hour rating. Oh, and if you hear some noise, some background noise, apparently that's my PlayStation it's making noises like a jet engine. So let's jump right into this. And yeah, I probably should skip cutscenes since I know what's gonna happen and everybody's seen this stuff already. But at the very least, I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun with this and just see what happens at the very least. But yeah, I am liking Resident Evil 2. Like, again, I've played this I think like a few times already. I mean, like, I've already played this well enough to even get the rocket launcher at the very least with Leon. Claire, on the other hand, she's a handful. I can't do that. Every time I watch this cutscene, I really just want to get, like, is that a double bacon cheeseburger? It really makes me crave for a double bacon cheeseburger, but, you know. Oh yeah. I kind of like that they did update this cutscene, because in the original, like, I think the driver actually looked like Robert Kendo, or at the very least to me, he looked like Robert Kendo, so basically it always confused me. But going from this cutscene, but basically what the guy's saying on the radio was like, he went out to a bar, saw a girl and whatnot, and then, you know, like, saw death in her face because she looks like she looks like a Zambino. And the radio guy's like, come on, so like calm down, man, just go out there, like, that's just one chick, don't let her do that. And he's like, yo, man, she gave me nightmares. And then radio goes out, you know. But like I said earlier, this guy, he was in the original, like, not this scene specifically, because, like, in the original, like, they were, like, at a gas station and pushed some random dude, like, out of his car. I was like, oh my god, like, that maniac, why'd he bite me? Until, like, he just drives off and whatnot, you know, it's that kind of thing, you know. But I guess they kind of had to add this in because of the fact that we do start off, like, at that exact same gas station that he originally just pushed that guy out at. So, you know, kind of crazy actually. Now, honestly, like, for people who actually care about this, originally I kind of thought, or at least going from the Seed of Chucky movie, that and also Regular Science, I kind of thought that when trucks hit people, like, they just get sucked into the engine. I kind of wasn't expecting him to, like, hit the zombie, like, full on, like, with his truck, and then the zombie's just fine, you know, unless T-Virus just makes you that fucking durable. Oh snap! I swore again. Unless T-Virus, it makes you super durable for some reason. I don't get it, but it is. But yeah, here we go. Leon Scott Kennedy, about to get some good old free gas. I don't know. It's like, is this something like that just happens, like, out, like, in the wilderness, where, like, you just pull up to a gas station and then you don't go inside, and you can just take gas? There goes those detective skills going on, Leon. Nah, it's crazy because, yeah, like, normally the truck driver pulls up there and he throws the guy out and he says, the line I said earlier, maniac, why'd he bite me, and he drives off. Like, this is that gas station, you know. But looking at this cutscene, it's like Leon just like, oh, so, like, oh, really, like, just blood and cops, you know, instead of him, like, just letting the guy handle it on his own, you know, because the lights are out and whatnot. He's like, you know what, you know, like, I gotta go in and check it out. Okay. Let's see what's going on around this place. What is this? She got Miller Lights. I never actually looked at the items like in the store. They got ramen noodles. Everything else inside. The beer should probably be in the refrigerator, but whatever. Let me get this over with. Let me go. Let me rush and get to the Palacio Staciones. Apologies for the people out there who do speak Spanish. I'm just being goofy. There we go. That wonderful cutscene. I didn't know people had beef like in their necks, but okay. So here's what you want to do. You don't want to fight that guy. You kind of just run down here. You can grab the key and then wait for him to run right on by, and then bam, you're free to go. Don't gotta waste a bullet. Now I don't know if this is entertaining for most or whatnot, but yeah, there's that guy. He's a zombie, and there's another one in there. Now, I don't know where this guy was at, but then again, I didn't check that area. But ain't that clear? No. Originally, their meeting was actually like, for people who didn't play Resident Evil 2, like they actually meet like in a diner where, you know, she just goes to get a burger and then like just sees the guy just chomping down on a body and whatnot, you know. And then when she runs out the back, just bam, Leon saves her like that, and then go like into a random police car. At the very least, this one makes a little bit more sense, but also I do kind of like the fact that Claire actually has her own gun. Now you might not be able to hear me because of the volume, but it's like I do like the fact that she does have her own gun here. You know, she's stars Leon, Chris Redfield's sister, so yeah, having a gun. I don't know how that sentence kind of concluded that he was a cop. I mean, yeah, because in the original, like, yeah, Leon was wearing a police uniform that he wore when he came into work, obviously. You know, so her asking that stupid question then, what's this, are you a cop? That makes no sense. But at the same time, though, with Leon kind of saying, yeah, man, like, we should find answers, like, at the police station. So what's that, you're a cop? It should be a random guy, like, that just told you to get in a police car with him. Oh yeah, let me skip that because you don't need to see that. That's just like, that's like a Netflix movie intro. You can just skip that. For those of you out there, like I'm not gonna keep dropping like little funny little notes and whatnot like as this goes on. Now that's just being hopeful. Now over the course of like a while now I've kind of been hearing like a lot of complaints about Leon's personality in this game, where they're like, yo man, like he's oddly hopeful, or at the very least, man, like you should see this and how dangerous it is and everything. Now I believe that this is October 29th, 1998, or I think it's the 30th. But just a few hours prior, or at least the previous day, Jill was running around the city, and yeah, like there were still a few people, but like the outbreak, but like this is like in the midst of when the outbreak like kind of won and whatnot. So most of these survivors are probably already gone, or they've been attacked and whatnot, or basically the people who are still in town are actually infected. The only people who aren't are of course Ada and a few others and whatnot. So I really wouldn't call Leon like stupid for that, but that's him just being hopeful. So I kind of like hopeful Leon, you know. I mean, because if that's the case, then they all probably should have just gotten in that car and turned and drove away. But you know, the problem probably would have solved itself. The bigger question is how did these two get in town when basically knowing about like that there's a zombie apocalypse going on? Like, how did these two get in town specifically? You know, especially since that in future references every exit in town is closed off. It's crazy. Okay, time for me to run from the zomboys and the zom-girls. There's like, I'm not going to talk about the Easter eggs that are on this city. And yes, I do have the original soundtrack playing. well, that was a quick turn of events. What is it, Leon? Somebody has to be. So like, there have to be survivors. They've all turned. That is Leon. So like, that is Leon for you. The hopeful idiot. Oh yeah, Raccoon Police Department. Yeah, I decided on skipping cuts at the very least. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna skip a lot of them. Like, if I don't need to. At this point, how much time did I spend already? 2 minutes? Yeah. So my goal is trying to get the 3 medals before how long? Before 15 minutes pass. Or wait, before 25 minutes pass. Because I usually because I get there like estimatedly like between 20 and like it's somewhat sorry I had to skip it. It's habit. I gotta get there between 20 and 15 minutes. Now this is the fun hallway, which if you've played the demo, yeah, you know what to expect. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just try and get past this part as fast as I can. Whoa, Elliot, language. Now, I know I didn't trigger the other cutscene of him running down I keep calling it the dog hallway. I mean, like, that leads to the dog basement. But he was coming down the east hallway. And it was like, and it's kind of his fault for not shooting it in the head. Or emptying his clip in the damn thing. By the way, the children's notebook. Okay, now time for some super strats to get the hell out of here as fast as I possibly can. Bye bye, boy. Yeah. Thank you. You know, juking zombies in this game, at first they're really scary, but then once you kind of learn how to get past them, it's not really a problem. Okay, skip that. I ain't got time to see that. Okay, now I'm about to start skipping cutscenes. Sorry, I just couldn't stick to that rule. Like a few minutes in, and I couldn't even stick to my own rule. That's fine. Let me go ahead and get these medals as fast as I can. And I forgot to get those boards, but it's all good. Okay. So Yeah, I do have the infinite weaponry. I have the infinite pistol. I have the infinite rocket launcher with Leon. I also have the SMG, but what I don't have is Claire's. I don't have Claire's gun, the minigun. But you know, playing the game and having fun is like, eh. I mean, most of these items I don't really need to get. It's just they kind of slow me down out of force of habit, and I can't stop doing it. Okay, now here's basically where my problem starts. Me trying to keep my aim up. Okay. Okay, he's dead. Now what about you, man? Oh yeah, zombies, they will do that. They will like play possum on you. Ugh. For as much as I really like the original soundtrack, I really don't like coming in this room because of the fact of the soundtrack itself. 9, 15, 7. Okay. Okay, there's that, and know the names of your fellow officers. Leon. Okay, I know a guy, his name is Ned. And there's my other partner. I know his name is Merg. Literally out of all the police officers like that Leon works with, I only know the names of like 4 of them. Yeah, I know I'm a bad cop, but yeah. Alright. Okay, before this happy boy tries me to break in, let me board that up. I do not need to go in there. And I can leave her alone for now until I have to come back. Hey friend. 1, 2. Yeah, I probably shouldn't get so close. And bam. Bam. Okay, he's down for the count. You know, dealing with the layout of this place, like for a guy, oh yeah, this right here, like honestly, if you look at that and it's like, okay, who made these big ass holes like in the wall? Now earlier I said that Jill was the one. Sorry, Jill was the one who came through here earlier, right? Because in her scenario, or at least like when she's doing this in Resident Evil 3, she is the one who basically, yeah, man, forget you later. But in Claire's, damn it, I keep saying Claire. In Jill's game, like in Resident Evil 3, she comes in here about like a few hours before Leon and Claire get here, and Nemesis follows her through the building, which would actually explain like the big bursting like hole like in the wall and whatnot, and also, well, not the dilapidated looks of this room. But when I was past when I was going through the west hallway, there was a window that was pretty busted up, right? Just on the along the lines of this wall, because if you look at it and you look at the debris and everything, it looks like whatever came in here, it burst out of the wall because most of the stuff is like right there. So most likely Nemesis like burst through the wall, like trying to get to Jill, because that is something that he did do like in the first game, or like in the third game. you know, because like in the original game, he would burst through this window, but you know, actually in this game, it's the window that's on that side of the door and everything. So basically, he burst through there and tried to get to Jill, which is crazy. Or come on. Give me a pop. 6. There we go. Now I don't gotta worry about him. I'll come back through here. Hey Marv. You doing alright, bud?
Yes. You should be. Yeah. Came into town. Thanks.
Okay, let's get that. I do not need to be feeling bad for my boy Marvin. I got work. I got work to do. But in the meantime, let me open up this door so I can get rid of this key. This may be a flawed method for me doing this because it may add way more time, but at the very least, it's what I'm accustomed to for basically the items that I want to pick up and also get rid of. Also, another fun fact: this actually used to be a save room. It isn't anymore, but you know what can you do? And now I got my compensator. Yeah, that's basically a file talking about how that the police station used to be a museum, and you know everybody's shocked and everything, and but you know the real question is why would you actually take the time to turn a police station in turn a museum into a police station? But then again, that is the original story, so nah, I don't need to get that yet. We'll find out about that one later, kids. But still, no load. Oh, cool. It didn't have to load. So now, I know that I'm basically alone on this, but I'll bring up something after this cutscene because I know I've been skipping a few, but this one's actually a favorite for the most part. Okay, now after that, a lot of people might actually say that Resident Evil probably shouldn't be a co-op game, but technically the more that I think about it, it's like I kind of wish that this was at the very least, or that they would have at the very least would have tried to make it a co-op game. Not necessarily like that we need to kind of make every Resident Evil game a co-op game. Oh hey buddy, back up. Back up. Thank you. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I know you want done. Come on, man. Thank you. But still, like, getting back into my point. Is that I kind of wish that they would have. Possibly because of the fact that both Leon and Claire, yeah, like, the only guns that they both share are actually, like, handguns. Uh-oh.
Son of a bitch.
Missed 2 shots there. On a non-moving target. And it's gonna eat me alive, man, for that one. But I could actually see this being a co-op game at the very least because again, like, they only share like one kind of weapon. But shotgun ammo and also grenade launcher ammo and the gunpowders that they use to make their weapons. I mean, like, to make the ammo for their weapons. It can be pretty scarce. Especially since that the enemies in which that you do fight, they kind of don't want to stay down. And also going based on the Ghost Survivors, which I have played a little bit of. They added brand new specific enemies into the game that have very, like, specific gameplay additions and so on, which would be pretty interesting to kind of put, like, into a co-op setting. Yeah, I know you were coming, man. Yeah, this kind of sets me back a bit. Come on. Yeah, just couldn't walk right past them because big boy right there. Oh, yeah, and the lady's still in the closet. I mean, like, still in the hallway. Uh-oh. Just 2 shots. Kinda making a problem. Kinda embarrassing myself. Oh, hey, lady. Give me a second. There we go. Thank you. Are you down for good? Good. Down for good. Now I come over. Oh, wait. Let me put this over here first. And then there's a certain something I gotta get. I didn't get bitten yet, so that's a good thing. Oh, I didn't get bitten or grabbed yet, so at that point I'm doing really good. Yeah, but these are the boards I was supposed to get earlier, but you know, it's faster just to run out of this place and then just leave it alone. You know. Okay, so here's a fun tip for what's going on right about now. Now, you can't really do this on hardcore because it's super difficult to do. And there goes that wonderful music. Build you up, run over here. Because he's gonna disappear. I don't gotta worry about him. Bam. Okay. Run right by. Hey, buddy. Bam. Run right by. Load my gun. And now I don't gotta come down this hallway ever again. I can just forget everything that exists, like down there. Well, except for the window that I just boarded up in front of one specific door because, you know, the club key and everything. But flash grenade and lock this. Okay, so now I'm home free. The only thing I gotta worry about is when I come back over here, when I take down Birkin, there'll be a special liquor just waiting there for me. Oh, let me get rid of you. What else am I looking for? Oh, Jesus, I didn't get the bomb. Okay, that added some time. Okay, now I'm just messing around. Let me go ahead and get all the rest of this. Sorry if I get past this part super quickly, but I kind of got to get through this before I hit that 20-minute mark. Whoa, almost got bit. Come on, lady. Uh-oh. Oh, and I didn't get my shotgun. Yeah, I'll get it when I come back. So I don't need it at the moment. But that, and also I have a better excuse to use that. Okay, perfect. I got shotgun shells, but no shotgun, which I know which technically I know where it's at, but I just didn't get it yet. Okay, one of those three. That was lucky, because these are random. Like, you can't really, like, look for the combination for these, because they're always random. Now, I could run back down there and just grab my shotgun, but I probably shouldn't. Or at least, not at the moment. Grab you. Grab you. If I can kill him right here. I'm curious if I can kill him, like, once the animation stops. 9, 10, 11, 12. Huh, I can. So basically, the damage just still goes on. And almost don't really waste their time with that, but I was just kind of curious. Yeah, that's like that was the paper for the password that for the safe in Leon's main office. Oh hey guys, this is Chris's desk. Wonderful. For basically you avid Resident Evil 1 players, can you guys guess whose desk this is? Or better yet, whose desk this is? No wait, not that one. This one. This is Chris's. Then whose is this one? You see that? See that hat? Whose is it? Yeah, but that's just a little fun, you know. Just messing around. I was showing you Chris, Barry, and Jill's, but you know, and Wesker gets his wonderful gigantic office. How great is that? Oh, what? Oh, I never even saw that. Yeah, it's just a random picture. Okay, so now this hallway is free because if you don't kill that liquor, yeah, like he'll just be stalking around the hallway for a good while. Okay, another map that I don't need, but let's see, fish, scorpion, water. Okay, so I can't fit 3 of them in there. Whoa! Back up, lady. Uh-oh, shit. Come on. I really want that knife back. Come on. You ain't gonna burst through. Thank you. Uh-oh. They usually do that. Whoa! I'm almost about to get bit in this place. Stop moving your damn head. Thank you. Yeah, should probably get up later. There's no. Oh wait. No, I can't get that yet. Yeah, I made a problem. Solves that problem. Did I grab those bullets over here? Yes, I did. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Mr. Liquor. This puzzle's a little difficult to see, but was it? It was. Is that a woman? No, that's tiger. Woman. Arrow. Snake. Yeah. Now this I might get attacked heavy. There we go. Solve that wonderful problem. Do I have to go back in there? No, I don't. I got everything out of there. Wonderful. Oh yeah, and for those out there who are pretty much asking, like, how am I doing this little thing here? I've seen online that a few people, when they were going downstairs and everything like that, they would do this. What you call it? Like, oh yeah, I say, oh yeah, you can leave the eating zombies alone. Leave those guys alone. Like they won't bother you for anything. I gotta come back for that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get these bullets. I'm surprisingly underprepared for Birkin. But at the very least, hey, I can get it. So, like, I may get it going. What's my time? 23 minutes? Yeah, I'm a few minutes behind at the very least. As long as I don't hit 25, I should be fine. Lion. I got a phone call going on. Lion, arrow, and where else was it? Bird. Okay, got everything to go down into the thing, and most likely, there we go. Got all 3 of them. Technically, I didn't get the shotgun, but yeah, I'll try again and say, but yeah, basically made it to getting out of the police station, or at least making it to Birkin within 25 minutes. Hooray! So yeah, tomorrow I'll try and post up another video of me actually fighting the bastard, but still, this literally was my fast. Well, technically it's not my fastest. I've gotten here in like 18 minutes, but me messing around getting items, yeah, this is my fastest actually leaving the police station. So yeah, if you like this video, please, you know, comment, subscribe, leave me some comments and whatnot. Tell me what I did and didn't do good, and hey, come back tomorrow for when I actually fight Birkin and I try and leave the police station. Hopefully I can get out of here within 50 minutes. So, catch you next time. I'm out.